What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition to my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to talk about Nightwing, issue number 123. This one is written by Dan Watters with art by Dexter Soy. And I gotta say, a couple issues into this Nightwing run, I'm actually really digging this thing so far. I'm loving the artwork by Dexter Soy. I've been a big fan of Dexter Soy's work for many years. I think the story's interesting. There's enough angst and some different moving parts where there's some real tension. It's generally Dick Grayson more so on his own. I mean, Oracle's there to help too, but she's really just kind of like the comms in his ears, but like you don't have anyone else jumping in. There's not so much happy-go-lucky stuff. Now, we do need lighthearted moments from here and there, but for this arc, we definitely need a bit of a change of pace. So from where the previous run was under Tom Taylor, like Blüdhaven is in a really bad spot right now. There's a gang war about to escalate. You have some corruption with this Spheric Industries going on here, and there's a power grab going on within the city, and Nightwing has vowed to help some of the gangs before somebody else dies, because a kid died, and that set him off a lot. Because like I said, you hurt a kid, Nightwing's going to be there like right away to just, you know, get really angry and stuff. And I'm liking like a little bit more angst with Dick Grayson in this thing. So the primary gang this time around is the Flyboiz, and basically, you know, some stuff going on with Spheric Industries. You have somebody opposing the mayor, so like, you know, Dick Grayson's sister there, so there's a little bit of tension going on between the two of them. You have her kind of caught in an interesting spot with, okay, all these gang wars are going on. Do we need more funds? You have somebody kind of running against her. He was there protecting one of the Teddy gang. He gave them a place to hide out because, you know, the police are targeting them with lethal force, and, you know, kids are getting involved. Yeah, they're still doing some bad stuff from here and there, but like they don't deserve to be executed. That's like Nightwing's things. Like, okay, this is wrong. Like kids are getting like killed in the crossfires, and I can't let that happen. So he gave them a place to stay, but then he get a signal from the Flyboiz, so he goes to investigate, and this gang was basically like given these drugs, and it caused them to mutate, and he's off to kind of go investigate what's going on here. Oracle's there as well, there kind of briefly. I also like too when he goes in the tunnels too, there's this really cool feature where he pushes a button and the logo on his suit lights up. I don't know if I've seen that before, but I think that's really cool. Like, I think visually that looks really neat, where he just pushes the button and just lights up and allows him to kind of explore different places. I think, like I said, visually that looks really cool. I don't know if I've seen that before, but I think that's a cool feature, and I want to see a toy of that. Like, I really want that. But yeah, he goes to investigate the Flyboiz. There's some references to, like, you know, really past stuff from Nightwing from like 20 years ago. It was the storyline Living Chemical Weapon way back in Nightwing 2006. So for those familiar with that too, there's like these bodies in that, they were infected and all that, a whole crazy thing. But anyway, so the Flyboiz are getting mutated more and more, and they're really kind of carnivorous at this point. He tries to escape, and then he runs into somebody who is desperate, seeking for help because their mutation is kind of getting out of hand, and like they don't really want to die, and things are kind of getting worse. They're left in a terrible position. They were blamed for some stuff, and yada yada yada. And so Dick is kind of put in an interesting place where he's like got to figure out how to save this woman's life, and also kind of stop the rabbit infection kind of going on to the outside. And of course, there's some tension going on between, you know, him and his sister, and she's kind of caught in a compromised state where she was given a vow to protect people and requires more technology from Spheric Industries. And then he's also like, I don't break my promises, and that means to protect the gangs from kind of this lethal force going on. So a lot of different interesting moving parts here, and the artwork, like I said, by Dexter Soy is really good. So far, so good with this Nightwing storyline. I think this is the best thing I've read from Dan Watters, at least in the time I've been covering stuff at DC. We're 5 parts into this thing, and we got some angst. There's some real tension going on there. I feel the stakes. Like, Nightwing really isn't kind of over his head, and it's refreshing. Like, after what we had to endure for a while under the previous run, like, this feels like a breath of fresh air. I'm not sure if everyone else is liking it as much as I am, but I think Nightwing is back. Like, I can safely say that 5 issues into this thing, so far, so good, and I'm intrigued to see which direction the story is going to go from here, and I'm looking forward to it. Like, I'm genuinely enjoying Nightwing at the moment. So yeah, thumbs up for me so far. What did you all think of it? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications, all that other fun stuff. And I will be back. I got a World's Finest issue I got to cover as well, and then I got to get to talking about like some Godzilla stuff. So I haven't gotten around to reading those ones just yet, but I want to get at least 2 videos out today, and each featuring Nightwing in some capacity. Like, if this is the last one for today, then I'll at least want to go out on a high note. So yep, those are my thoughts. What do you think of it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.